I don't want to say anything aggressive. I want to get time to build my board up here. We would like to play first, yes. We drew on no lands, so we are absolutely mulliganing. This is better. Turn 2 this, unless we draw something good we want to play on. If we draw a good 4-drop, play this on turn 2. If we don't, we'll play this. Put this down. We don't need another land, so that'll go to the bottom. Playing against Rashkovsky. Actually, maybe we'll play the Mir, so I can play. If I play the Mir this turn, actually, I can play this and this next turn, and then we can equip this on this, start going to town. Well, then again, do we want to? No, we can't. Never mind. So yeah, we'll just do that. So we'll play this first, see what we get. It was a regress. Oh well. Alright, then we'll play this and pass turn. That should hopefully be able to equip to my 1/1 and start doing some damage quickly. Hopefully. Hopefully. Opponent has done nothing yet. Literally nothing. Besides play 3 lands. Destroy target artifact. You got it. Fine, your Spy will be able to get in, which is good. Alright, we're hitting for 1. Banshee Blade did not survive. Opponent is taking a long time to click. So we'll attack. No reason not to play our lands here. Opponent's not on black, so they're not going to make us try and make us discard anything. So we're basically on blue-white evasion, and I guess probably the best way to sell our deck here. Got a bunch of creatures that have flying, have got 2 New York Spies, which I think are just good. It could be worse than I think, but I think they're pretty good, so it's probably not likely. It's probably pretty likely. Can we attack if you want? I'm not going to say no. What do you got? Okay, so opponent's trying to put big butts on the board. This is a race that I'm winning, so I'm not too upset. That's cool, so I can cast this and equip it. We'll just put this on. I put on the silver, that's an extra point of damage I'm getting in. I'm probably not going to need to untap that. Yeah, let's do it this way. That way they've got no good blocks. Attack with all. They can block the Mir, but they're not going to do it effectively. They're down to 11. Taking guaranteed 3, probably 7 next turn. So I'm going to move the gauntlets across. Yep. See what opponent's got. I'm guessing some big stuff's going to start coming out soon. I'd imagine that the soldiers exist to try and hold the board off while I can cast their big guys. Yep. We're winning this race. 4. Don't destroy my artifact. Damn it. Creepy mold. Okay, so they're taking 3. They've just made their clock a lot faster, a lot slower. But still, we're winning the race, which is good. And hey, at least my Mirrodin taps now. Upsides. Sweet. Alright, so opponent's going to go to 8 this turn. They're going to play that, which means they're going to attack for 6. So I've got them on a 3-turn clock. Opponent needs some kind of flying defense right now. I could block here, I could block with the 3-2, but there's no point of opening myself up to a combat trick when the race is just so heavily in my favour. I don't know if there's any wraths here, but I'll probably stop committing to the board even if I do draw a good creature. Frogmite. If I draw a good artifact here, it's probably just game. If I draw a good, sure. What's the word I'm thinking of? Equipment. There you go, equipment. Which actually, I don't know, what do I have left in there? No, the equipment I got gives them flying, so I don't think I'm winning this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're only hitting for half my life. We're in a pretty good spot. I can even just attack with 2 creatures. I don't necessarily have to attack with a 3rd because my clock is still winning. 3, 4, 5, 6. I may as well put them to 2 because that just puts them dead to a New Rock Spy. Put them to 3. Put them to 4. I think I'll attack with the Hover Guard and the New Rock Spy. I'm not sure. My opponent will need to pull out. No, I'll attack with everything. Leave him dead to New Rock Spy because that's the most likely opportunity I have. My opponent would have to pull out an extra 7, 8 damage from nowhere, literally nowhere, because no cards. And that's unlikely. So if I only put them to 3 and they somehow killed my New Rock Spy... No, sorry, they somehow put a fly blocker up or killed my fly, I don't know. Maybe it was fine to go to 3, to put them to 3, but we're in a good enough spot that we don't have to be that cautious with our life total, I don't think. Cool, yeah, we got the W. Opponent reveals their hand. We'll return the courtesy of revealing that we only had an island. We drew pretty much the same amount of lands. What were we drawing? Sweet. Okay, so opponent is on a white-green affinity enchantment destruction thing. A few things we could look at. We could bring in the Razor Barrier to protect from all the green removal. We could bring in the Loxodon Mender. To regenerate artifacts. Maybe I want to bring in the... I'm not really taking out anything though, which is the issue. Yeah, I think we'll just play it. I think it's better than I thought it was, so let's play it. Yeah, seems fine. We're on the draw. So, yeah, this hand's fine. It's not great, but Banshee Blade into Neurox Spy is a good start. In theory, if they can't interact with the Neurox Spy, we're just winning. Roar of the Card probably doesn't do anything right now. We're pretty likely to draw some of our 2 and 3 drops, so yeah, we'll keep this hand. Opponent's chewing a lot of their clock for whatever reason. Tonight's snackages are Dairy Milk Bubbly. Ooh. Opponent kept, we F8 so that we don't waste any of our clock. Yeah, we draw Spellbomb, so we're coping out nicely here. I mean, we're not getting any damage yet, unfortunately, but we can gain some life, or we can draw a card. Whatever we feel like, whatever takes our fancy at the time. Basically, we're going to curve out here, we're going to play the Banshee's Blade, we're going to play the Neurox Spy. If everything's alive, we'll then equip the Banshee Blade, start getting some damage in. Don't want to waste a removal spell on the Spell Bomb, that's fine. Volshot Gauntlets, don't care about that. Yep. Silvermere doesn't change the plan. Looks like we're going to be racing if they can get a good creature down. If it's a 1/4 that doesn't untap. Actually, it's got Vigilance, doesn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, that's going to change our race because we'll be hitting him for 5 when that connects. I bet this is going to use a Spell Bomb one turn to give us a turn back, but this guy's going to grow +1 every turn as long as the blade's alive. Could be interesting. It's not unblockable though. Does have 6 toughness though. We may just have to, yeah, turn this into some life. Hit for 2, 5, 2, 5. +4 is 9, +5 is 14. +6 is 20. So we've got 5 turns. Takes 5 turns with just that attacking alone with the Banshee Blade to kill the opponent. But we could also put in. I think like if that's all they're doing, we're happy. If they're doing more, then we're not so happy. But yeah. Right, let's put this here. Yes. We want to start getting the damage in here because that way this stays on even if a creature dies. We'll just play Silvermere here. Silvermere is going to be a chumper. Because that doesn't have trample, so that's fine. Yep, Silvermere's chomping the 5/6. I think every creature we play for this point is going to be chomping the 5/6, so. Hope our opponent doesn't draw any of their removal. Ooh, it's going to be big. Okay, so we could put that on top of the opponent's library. If we had the mirror, we could have done it this turn, but we don't. That's fine. Attack for 3, get another counter. Play our titanium golem. Again, just as we're probably just going to be on chump mode the whole game here. It costs 3 to equip, 1, 2, 3. So if they had more land, they could be doing some bad stuff, but they don't. Let's block the cub here. Take 7. Ah, they've got a trick, damn it. Yeah, okay. I had trample, so I was getting hit pretty hard no matter what I did there. Run 4. So we need to gain some life this turn. So I've got 2 artifacts. It's cost 4. So I think we just want to play this and play the spell. Pop the spell bomb for 5 life. I can do that any time, can't I? Yeah. So we'll attack for 4. Maybe I should have played the creature first, just in case they have a removal spell. So if they have an artifact removal to kill my blade, then I can't do both those things. I'd probably just lose the game. Yeah, definitely should cast the Hoverguard first. That was loose. It's cool. It's cool. First time we've drafted a format, we're allowed to make mistakes. Sweet. Didn't hurt us. Block the biggest one. Gain 5 life. Go to 9. Hope they don't have any trample spells. Gain 5 life. Make sure we take the right option there. So if we play this, and if we draw a land, we can play this. Put this on the bottom of their library. We've got no attacks, unfortunately. Okay, that'll help if we... We can't attack. That's the downside. Oh, actually, we can attack because we've got +1 and untap. We've got untap our creatures, so we could attack, get our 5 damage in, put them on lethal, on dead or board next turn. Hope they don't have a pump spell. Wait for the attack. Put that on top of the library. Sorry, back to the hand. Block of this. Take 4. Be on 1. If no spell. That's our only real one. Otherwise, I don't attack. Yeah, we basically have to hope that... I think like either way, we're dead to a pump. So we have to attack. We've got to put ourselves in a position to win next turn, which is by attacking with the spy. That's fine. That's now 6/6, so it is lethal. So if we can survive the turn, which basically we're surviving the turn with our opponent not having anything they can cast. That's how we're surviving the turn. I think we'll regress first. We'll regress the Trampler, because that way if they do have a pump spell, they can't. Let's just do it anyway. it matters either way, does it? Do this one. So return that to its hand. Because that way they can't cast a creature and equip, they can do one or the other if it matters. Because it may not matter. Untap all creatures we control. Pay our 2. And then we hope. Let's see what opponent has. Block the 4/4. F6. Close our eyes. We have a 7/7. Come on, what do you got? What do you got? Opponent likes toying with us, like they need to have a removal spell or an artifact destruction. If they have either of those, we're in a bad... We're not dead, but we're in a less than good spot. Because if they do have, like, creeping mole... No, okay, cool.